It looks like a city.
It is now time for our first town hall meeting. Please report to Town Square.
It sounds like a city.
Good morning.
It even tastes like a city. But if it's a real city, where are all the grown-ups? Find out right now as we spend a day at Exchange City, a city of the students, by the students, and for the students.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Experiencia began actually about 3 decades ago when we began to do initial research in how best do children learn. And we know that children learn best through hands-on applications of the important content that they need to apply. Because we're an educational organization, we took the best of the research in pedagogy and we put that together in our immersive learning model.
I really like it here and it's fun. I like to take care of people because I want to be a nurse. That's mostly it.
City Hall is located at 302 West Washington.
My favorite thing was saying my speeches in front of everybody and probably sitting in my big office desk.
We were in Kansas City for about 30 years. We've served over 1 million children, and we moved our headquarters to Chicago actually last year.
Are you ready to start your jobs? Yeah! Are you sure? Yeah!
Like I make door handles and like other things like that.
My job was a policeman.
I'm the owner of the sign shop.
In order for Experiencia to work and the fact that the kids develop a sense of pride and involvement and commitment to what they're doing is because it is created with them in mind and a respect for the environment that they're in.
The buildings and how everything, it looks real. It's like everything's real and it just looks so nice. I'm the owner of the snack shop. Before we opened our business, we made 90 boxes of popcorn. We bought the boxes, we bought some cups. We washed all the tables and set everything up. We made placemats for the tables. We did all types of stuff to make our place more presentable.
Yeah, a lot of work. Now I can understand what my parents go through to make me get a better life.
I came to Experiencia to a workshop. I was so impressed, so excited that I volunteered. I asked my principal if we could do this.
It's been great. Every time I go to sleep, I be saying exchange. I be having dreams about Exchange City and how my job be, and wondering if it be difficult or easy. Well, now I realize that it's easy. I'm real honored to be a production studio owner. Like going to hand the bills and going on break and handing out paychecks.
We get consistent reports from teachers saying that the kids are so excited in the preparation because they know they're going to take on real-life roles. We often tell children in schools, one day when you grow up, you can be the mayor. Or one day when you grow up, you can be a biochemist. But in Earthworks in Exchange City, what the teachers can do is create a context where they say, in about 6 weeks, you're going to go to this incredible place, which is your very own mini town, and you're going to run it. So the children don't have to wait until 20 years from now. They know in 6 weeks they're going to have a real job. The heightened attention to the academics that are being taught to prepare them is remarkable.
Experiencia is the antidote to boredom. It carries over. It's not just the content of Experiencia. It carries over into their feelings of enthusiasm for their lives and for their careers at school. And it enables children 3rd grade through 6th grade to get inspired about their environment, about their society, about each other, about their careers. I'm excited that we could partner with Experiencia because I think the Civic and Arts Foundation has found really a great partnership here for what we believe to be a wonderful project.
I was in the ladies' room and one of the students was in there. And I asked her how was her day going. She told me it was going great. And she was washing her hands. She said, Miss Mullins, I got to get back to work. I'll see you later. So I've seen different kids who I've had discipline problems with. Misbehavior, totally different here. They were all so responsible.
it's the coolest field trip because I never been like to the bank and balance my own checkbook, have my own checkbook and everything. It's fun.
Data manager. It was fun. We get to work on the computer.
Accounting manager at the bank. I was working at a radio station.
My co-workers, they respect me. They respect me for who I am and what I do and how I work.
Yeah, I want to thank my mothers and everybody else that helped put money in for this.
It's a whole menu of ways that the school receives funding to provide the opportunity to participate. We have schools pay a fee for participation in the programming. We also have very generous sponsors, and we also receive scholarships and other kinds of supports from foundations to help support children coming.
I think it's a really good thing for the sponsor to do. I think it's a really nice thing for the students to know that there are companies out there that really care about communities and education and are willing to pay to provide those kinds of things for them, be it materials, be it curriculum development, be it a storefront, or a scholarship to send the student here. Our philosophy was the kid knows how to buy a McDonald's hamburger, but they don't know how to, run a store, make popcorn, or sell a piece of cheesecake, or understand supply and demand or scarcity, and that's what we teach them here. It's also knowing that we're giving them experiences that I never had when I was growing up, and maybe their parents as well, so that when they go back in the classroom for any other kind of class that they're taking, they bring this experience with them, and maybe they become more conscious of what their studies are for the future and how that will impact the careers they choose. And it may not be going to college, but it may be taking up a skill that they'll be able to be functioning, responsible adults.
I might want to be a nurse, or I might want to be, a police officer.
If you haven't been here, you must come. It's a place that you gotta come because you're just gonna have so much fun and you're not gonna believe the things that are here. You're just gonna have so much fun. You gotta come.
I would definitely remember it because it's fun, helpful for the real world.
I hope I can come back again someday.
Because it was fun and it was educational.
I was excited, and my dad always told me that it would be great to be a boss and I could work for my own self and become an entrepreneur.
It's just like the real world.
I tell them it was real fun. I tell them now I know how it feels to work, really. And when you get home, you don't want to go straight to sleep, so it's real hard. When we tell our mamas that, you miss work and they get this and that, I be like, why you don't go to work? You missing work, come on, you gotta make the money. But I realize that it's harder to make the money